Oke, assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Salam sejahtera buat kita sekalian di mana saja Anda berada, terutama bagi mereka yang suka berada pada dunia kripto. Kali ini saya ingin membahas mengenai Blue Wallet. Nah, di sini sudah ada videonya dari BTC Session. Sebelumnya saya mohon maaf, saya pada BTC Session saya hanya melanjutkan iklan ini, kenalan Blue Wallet ini agar dikenal oleh masyarakat Indonesia, terutama para trader kripto. Oke, kita langsung saja. Di sini kita download saja di sini. Kita download aja di Play Store, namanya Blue Wallet. Jika bentar ya, Play Store namanya adalah Blue Wallet. Nah, jadi ini ya, ini logonya Blue Wallet di tanggal 17 Juni 2021 dia masih berlogo seperti ini. Bisa saja saat Anda nonton video ini bisa saja logonya berubah tergantung dari mereka. Yang jelasnya untuk saat ini dia bertuliskan Blue Wallet, jadi nyambung ya tulisannya Blue Wallet, Bitcoin Wallet. Oke, kita langsung ke videonya lagi. Di sini kita nonton dulu.
So do check them out. And with that, let's dive into the show. So here we are on the main screen of Blue Wallet. Now this one has a previously set up wallet, but more or less what you're going to see when you first open up this app is a screen that is blank, says create a wallet, and there will be an empty.
Oke, jadi tadi itu ini Bapak ini udah membuat walletnya.
So here we are on the main
wallet. Ini kemungkinan ini wallet Satoshi. Ya, bisa jadi wallet Satoshi. Ya, kita lanjut.
Screen of Blue Wallet. Now this one has a previously set up wallet, but more or less what you're going to see when you first open up this app is a screen that is blank, says create a wallet, and there will be an empty transaction field down below.
Jadi di sini saat membuat transaksi ini belum ada ya. Saat Anda baru membuat transaksi ini belum ada. Ini tersimpan transaksi karena terlihat transaksi saat ini karena Bapak ini udah melakukan transaksi sebelumnya.
Below. So all you're going to need to do initially is hit this create a wallet plus button. You're presented with the option between Bitcoin and Lightning, and we're going to start with Bitcoin. And if you like, you can name it, but I'm just going to leave it as my first wallet for now. I'm going to hit create. Now it should be noted you can also import a wallet. So if you had an old wallet.
Oke, jadi yang dimaksud di sini adalah Anda boleh membuat baru jika belum ada alamat Bitcoin di dalam Blue Wallet ini. Anda boleh menekan create. Tapi jika sudah ada wallet sebelumnya dibuat, biasanya kan kita memiliki HP baru dan ingin menginstal kembali Blue Wallet. Anda boleh langsung mengimpor tentunya dengan adanya kode parsa 12 kata tadi. 12 kata.
That you'd like to add in here, you would hit that, and you're going to have
jadi di sini parsa itu didapat pada saat kita membuat wallet Bitcoin, itu harus disimpan agar supaya nanti kalau umpamanya ada handphone baru dan menginstal kembali Blue Walletnya, kita pastikan parsanya di sini. Bukan ya, semacam ini kan ditulis mnemonic sama aja ya, 12 kata.
Phrase of words that you're going to input to recover it. So if we hit create, then this is what I'm talking.
Ini yang dimaksudkan tadi mnemonic atau mnemonic parser. Praise maksudnya praise ya, bacanya praise. Jadi saat saya membuat barusan tadi saya buat, dia hanya sampai 12 kata, namun di sini di video ini sampai 24 kata. Tapi sekarang di tanggal 17 Juni 2021 ini dia hanya mencantumkan 12 kata aja.
Talking about this phrase of 24 words. This is the backup to your wallet. If anything goes wrong, if you delete the app, if you lose your phone, anything like this will allow you to recover your funds. However, it's important to note that this phrase of 24 words is very much like a regular key in that if you give some.
Ya, jadi ini disimpan ya parsanya ini. Aneh suka bilanginnya parse ya. Praise, simpan aja mnemonicnya ini, mnemonic, simpan.
Somebody a copy of your key, or if they obtain a copy of your key, they can access anything within it, which means that if somebody gets a copy of these words, they can steal all your money. So you want to write this down on paper and keep it somewhere safe. You don't want to keep it digitally, because if somebody gets access to a computer or wherever you have it, then they can also steal your funds. So I'm going to go ahead and say, okay, I wrote this down. And there we go. I've got this wallet right here, and I can tap on it and go into it. And this is where I access everything to do with that new wallet.
Oke, sekarang udah terbentuk walletnya, wallet BTC-nya, Bitcoin-nya. Selanjutnya untuk wallet BTC ini dia langsung ada alamat walletnya, berbeda dengan saat nanti Satoshi ya.
Wallet that I've just created. Now let's just have a quick overview of what's in front of us. We have the
untuk Satoshi juga langsung ada. Nanti kita bahas ya perbedaannya.
wallet balance in Bitcoin. You can tap to see Satoshis, which is a smaller unit.
Jadi ini maksudnya dia berubah ke Satoshi. Ini hanya untuk melihat kalau dalam bentuk Satoshi berapa angkanya. Ini bukan berarti wallet Satoshi ya. Ini adalah tetap wallet BTC. Jangan salah paham. Tetap menggunakan wallet BTC. Ini hanya untuk melihat jika ke dalam Satoshi, umpamanya Anda memiliki saldo 0,01 BTC. Jika mau lihat dalam Satoshi akan tertera di sini berapa Satoshi kalau 0,01 BTC. Jadi ini bukan wallet Satoshi ya.
Unit of Bitcoin. There are 100 million Satoshis in a Bitcoin. Or you can tap again.
Ini dalam bentuk dolar USD. Jika ingin melihat dalam dolar berapa dolar,
and see a dollar value or whatever your local currency is, which you can set in the settings. Now, below that, we see marketplace and local trader, and we will dive into those in a moment. And then you'll have a history of transactions for this specific wallet, a place to buy Bitcoin if you choose to go through that route. And then you have receive and send screens, as well as further options up top, a few extra things like renaming your wallet or.
Oke. Ini jika Anda ingin memberikan nama sembarang aja, nama apa, terserah Anda, rubah aja namanya di sini. Kemudian ini tidak perlu lagi ditekan, cukup nama aja.
Exporting it, and again, options to buy Bitcoin. Now, what we're going to do is we're actually going to go ahead and receive some Bitcoin into this wallet. So what we're going to do is we're going to tap on the receive, and it does the first time that you ever open this up, it's going to say, hey.
Ya, jadi jika Anda sudah menyimpan mnemonic-nya tadi, phrase-nya tadi, phrase, cukup tekan yes. Tapi jika belum menyimpan phrase-nya tadi, tekan no, I have not, supaya Anda bisa menyimpan kembali. yang belum sempat Anda simpan sebelumnya.
You're about to receive money into this wallet. Have you backed it up? Did you write down your phrase? Now, I'm going to say yes, and that will bring up my receive screen.
Sekarang ini adalah alamat BTC Anda. Ini adalah alamat Bitcoin kita. Jadi untuk mentransfer ke Bitcoin ke alamat Blue Wallet ini adalah alamat BTC-nya, alamat Bitcoin-nya. Sembarang aja dari mana saja kita mentransfernya.
Screen. If you hit no, it will show you your words and give you the opportunity to write them down yet again. Okay, so this is a QR code that anybody in front of you holding a Bitcoin wallet on their phone can scan to send you money. Down below, these digits are also your wallet address. You can tap those to copy them and then text them or message them to anybody you like. And then you can also designate a specific amount in Bitcoin you'd like to receive if you want, and that will be coded into the QR code. You can also hit share, and this shows you all of the different apps or people or individuals that you can share this to and link to wherever you like. So you can share it more directly than just copy and pasting. Okay, so
jadi ini alamat ini jika Anda ingin sharing melalui WA, Anda simpan di WA Anda tinggal tekan sharing.
I have already tapped and copied my address here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to navigate into an exchange app that I've used to buy some Bitcoin, and I'm going to send it off the exchange into this Bitcoin wallet that I've just created, so it's now in my own custody. So we'll just close out of this. And
Oke. Ini kebetulan bapaknya menggunakan exchange Coinberry. Jadi bapaknya mentransfer BTC-nya itu dari Coinberry. Kita juga boleh mentransfernya dari Indodax, Binance. Kebetulan bapaknya ini menggunakan Coinberry.
I'm going to open up Coinberry. So if you're in Canada, you do have access to use Coinberry. Now I've used I have this all set up, so I'm not going to go into depth of exactly what I'm doing within the Coinberry app, but I will link down below as well to a tutorial that I made around using Coinberry. So right now, I've got 0.0232 Bitcoin in my Coinberry account, and I would like to withdraw that. So I'm just going to go hit withdraw. I'm going to hit, I'd like to pick my Bitcoin. I'd like to take all of it out, and then it gives me the option to scan a QR code or paste in an address. And as you recall, we already copied the address from Blue Wallet, so I'm just going to go paste.
Oke, jadi ini alamat tadi yang asalnya dari Blue Wallet, dipaste di sini untuk melakukan pengiriman BTC ke Blue Wallet. Jadi ini alamat tadi yang dari Blue Wallet, alamat Bitcoin yang ada di dompet wallet Blue Wallet, yang ada di dompet Blue Wallet.
Okay, and that all looks good to me. I'm going to hit confirm. Perfect, and we can see a zero balance. Now sometimes it takes a little bit of time to send off that.
Oke, ini akan terkirim ke sini.
Oh, and there we can see, just down below, we see a few seconds ago, we have an incoming transaction for 0.227 Bitcoin. Now, a confirmation takes typically around 10 minutes, and after those 10 minutes, that will be spendable and it will be reflected in my balance above.
Oke, sekarang kita mengirim.
Okay, so we have a confirmation, and this amount is now reflected in the balance and is spendable. So let's practice sending some out to another wallet. And in fact, what I'm going to show you is you can actually send between different wallets. So this was a wallet that already existed here. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into it. I'm going to hit receive, and I'm going to copy that address. And then I'll back out of this wallet. And I'll go over to the one with funds and send over some from here. So I'm going to go ahead and hit send. And I'm going to paste in the address that I just copied. And I would like to send, let's see, 0.0005, something like that. Okay, and now that I've designated the amount of Bitcoin that I'd like to send, I can attach a note to it if I like. I don't really need to. And then lastly, the important thing that you'd like to do here is set your...
Ya, jadi ini Bapak maksudnya dia ingin mengirim Bitcoinnya yang sudah ada di Blue Wallet, ingin mengirim Bitcoinnya ke ke alamat Satoshi. Jadi di dalam platform Blue Wallet, di dalam dompet Blue Wallet, dia ingin mengirim BTC dari alamat Bitcoin di Blue Wallet ke alamat Satoshi di Blue Wallet.
Your fee. So fees are designated in Satoshis per byte. That is that measurement there. Right now it's set to the...
Jadi ini untuk kecepatan pengiriman, semakin cepat pengiriman akan semakin besar juga fee yang dibutuhkan.
fastest available, and this is ends up being about 3 cents, and I can demand transaction details, or I just can go ahead and hit send. And I'm gonna go ahead.
Itu dia settingnya 2 Satoshi aja fee-nya.
Good with that. Just tap outside, and then I can hit next.
Dan 2 Satoshi itu
now it's send.
Potongannya adalah dari 5 BTC tadi kepotong 5 ya, 0, ini. Jadi fee-nya adalah 0, berapa nih, berapa dikit ya. Untuk 2 Satoshi tadi, 2 Satoshi itu sama dengan 0,000045.
Is saying that you're going to send this much to this address. Here's your fee. Ends up being about 3 cents, and I can demand transaction details, or I just can go ahead and hit send now. I'm good with that, and it says done. And so if I navigate back out now, oh, and this will repopulate. It shows sending out. It adjusts my balance right away. If I head over to this wallet and I hit refresh, I can see an incoming transaction for, this is denominated in sats, so that's why you see the difference there, 50,000, but I can tap and it'll show dollars, or it'll show in Bitcoin 0.0005, which is what we sent out. Now, a couple other things when it comes to sending here that we should note, that you can paste an address, but you can also hit scan, and this opens up your camera to scan any QR code in front of you. And outside of that, when you have an address, you can actually go to the top right and you can add a recipient. So space, and thus move a recipient as well, which is grayed out. It is just a list of various services you can donate to a good cause, as well as and where on the globe you are, how many. Also have local trader, which allows you to find it up. And that when you have an address, you can, and it'll show dollars, or it'll show in Bitcoin 0.0005, which is what we sent out. Now, a couple other things when it comes to sending here that we should know. You can also tap and donate to a good cause, as well as secure the C nearby. Network channels, which is a little bit different from how Bitcoin works, but just know it's a way of backing up your funds so that they're not fully locked. Now, outside of that, though, we have our wallet. It defaults to sats, I believe, but you can also see Bitcoin and dollars. And now the interesting part is about getting money into your create, or you can import an old spelling.
Yeah.
This will.
Jadi itu dia nggak kasih lihat ya. Kasih lihat, saya terkirim. Nah, kita lihat dulu. Mana dia? 2 Satoshi. Send. Oke, ini tadi berarti yang di ini berarti bertambah ya, jadi 45.
Place, which is just a list of various services, places to buy Bitcoin, nearby Bitcoin ATMs, trading mechanisms, peer-to-peer online trading, various vouchers and paying your bills, other services like travel, and then places that you can donate to a good cause, as well as security. So this is ever changing, so I'm not going to dive into each individual one. And then they also have local trader, which allows you to find people near you that are buying and selling Bitcoin, and you can toggle between I'm buying and I'm selling. This will gradually probably get saved it somewhere. You can hit OK, I have saved it. Can save this and do hit that plus sign.
Oke, sekarang ini membuat
More and more, but it really depends where on the globe you are, how many people you're going to see nearby.
Oke, menggunakan Lightning. Sekarang kita membuat wallet Satoshi. Lightning ini adalah Satoshi.
So now that we played with a regular Bitcoin wallet, we're going to swipe to the side and we're going to start up a Lightning wallet. So all we're going to do, hit that plus sign, select Lightning, and then hit create, or you can import an old wallet if you so choose. So we hit create. And what this shows you is a...
Oke, ini bukan alamat wallet dari Satoshi. Ini saya juga belum tahu ini apa kegunaannya. Jadi ini bukan alamat Satoshi.
Backup of your Lightning Network wallet, so you can save this this URL down below, and you can also scan this. And once you've done it, now that this is created, I can tap on it, and we see stuff that is similar to the Bitcoin wallet, but a little bit different as well. We, of course, have our receive and send. We have a different marketplace that shows us a lot of Lightning related stuff, which also, again, is ever changing. Now, outside of that, though, we have our wallet. It defaults to sats, I believe, but you can also see Bitcoin and dollars. And now the interesting part is about getting money into your Lightning wallet using the Manage Funds button. So when you hit Manage Funds, again, for the first time, it says, did you keep your backup? I'm going to say, yes, I have. And it gives me these options: refill, refill with external wallet, or withdraw. And so refilling means you're filling Bitcoin into this wallet. You're creating what's called as a Lightning Network channel. Okay, so if I refill, I have...
Ya, jadi ini maksudnya refill. Refill ini maksudnya kalau Anda ingin mengirim BTC Anda yang sudah ada di dalam Blue Wallet. Jadi anggap aja Anda memiliki saldo dalam bentuk BTC di alamat BTC tadi. Jadi Anda tinggal memilih ini. Jadi maksudnya Anda kirim BTC Anda ke Satoshi. Jadi alamat Satoshi dengan alamat BTC itu memiliki tipe yang sama. Jadi tidak masalah Anda mengirim BTC ke Satoshi, dia akan berubah menjadi Satoshi. Jadi ini yang dipilih ini adalah refill, itu kalau kita mengambil dari dalam Blue Wallet itu sendiri, dari alamat BTC itu sendiri di dalam dompet Blue Wallet.
Have the option to send money via a Bitcoin wallet. I also have the option to refill with external wallet, which just gives you a Bitcoin ad.
Ini baru alamat Satoshi Anda. Jadi kalau Anda ingin mengirim Bitcoin dari Indodax ke Blue Wallet dan ingin langsung menjadi Satoshi, Anda tinggal mengirim ke alamat ini. Jadi BTC Anda akan berubah menjadi Satoshi. Jadi ini alamat Satoshi Anda, bukan yang tadi ya. Jadi kalau kita menekan reveal external
address that you can send Bitcoin to, and it will create a channel that allows you to receive Lightning payments. And then outside of this,
ya, Anda jika Anda ingin mengirim dari luar, dari Indodax, Anda tinggal menekan ini, reveal by external wallet.
this withdraw is how you get out of Lightning back into a regular Bitcoin transaction. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're actually going to refill using one of the existing Bitcoin wallets that we've already created and funded. So we're going to hit manage funds. We're going to hit refill. We're going to
Ya, ini kebetulan bapaknya mau ngirim di dalam Blue Wallet sendiri. Kebetulan sudah ada saldonya di dalam Blue Wallet, saldo BTC ya, bukan saldo USDT atau yang lain. Saldo BTC, harus saldo BTC.
go to the one with the larger balance because this one is not yet full. And all we're going to do is
Ya, jadi dia langsung ketika Anda ada saldo di itu, dia langsung seperti ini. Langsung ada alamatnya.
we're going to send about half of this over. So we're going to go 0.01 Bitcoin. And we're going to go ahead and I'm going to leave the fee as high so that it confirms quickly. I'm going to hit next. And it's just confirming everything. Now the fee is a bit higher. It's 48 cents because I want it quick. I'm going to hit send now. And it looks like we're all good to go. And once that transaction comes in, we're going to see a list of transactions down below incoming for funding, but it will not be spendable again until we get a full confirmation on the Bitcoin network, at which point we will have a balance in our Lightning network, which will then be spendable. Okay, so we now have a confirmation of that.
Sudah terkirim ke alamat Satoshinya.
Incoming Bitcoin transaction, and that has now funded our wallet with 1 million sats or 0.01 Bitcoin. This is now spendable and we will get to.
Saya rasa itu aja penjelasannya. Saya harap sudah mengerti semuanya. Cukup sekian videonya, sampai di sini aja. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.